This is Charlie from Red Blue Talk. I created this table of New York State senators in the Independent Democratic Conference and their 2018 primary challengers to help everybody understand what these guys are doing on Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to explain the IDC and more about this table, but first I want to talk a little bit about data security and internet privacy. I've been selling data security products and software and hardware for almost 20 years. And we're now at the point where every single person needs their own secure connection to the internet. You don't get that with your regular ISP, your cable provider. They don't provide that. But for less than $3 a month, you can have a VPN tunnel, which is a secure connection between your device, your computer or your mobile phone, and the internet. You need to have that. The world is filled with ransomware attacks and viruses and all kinds of bad things that can happen to your data and your systems, and these are real serious problems when they happen. Having a VPN can help you avoid those kinds of issues. Take a look at Private Internet Access. They do a really great job. I'll put a link in the description below. It is an affiliate link, and I appreciate you taking a look at that. Really worth doing. It's real simple. You put it on your Android or your Apple phone, you turn on VPN, you slide it to the right, and from that point on, you've got a secure tunnel, and everything else you do works the same way that it did before, except all of the data is encrypted and secure. So let's talk about the IDC. You know, I was at this weekend, I was at a Passover Seder, and then on Sunday I was at an Easter dinner, and the common theme that seemed to run through it is that there isn't really a great understanding of exactly how all this works. So let's go to this amazing illustration from Wikipedia. It's really good. So this represents the 63 senators in the New York State Senate. The blue dots are the mainline Democrats. The red dots are the Republicans, and those 8 yellow dots in the center represent Independent Democratic Conference. Now, historically, they've caucused with the Republicans, but there more recently has been an agreement where the IDC members would come back into the mainline group of Democrats. You need 32 votes to pass legislation in the New York State Senate, because that's a majority of 63, obviously. What's tricky is, in the center of this illustration, you see that dark gray dot. That represents Senator Simcha Felder, who's a Democrat from Brooklyn, who votes with the Republicans. He caucuses with the Republicans. So you can't count on him to help you build a Democratic majority. The 2 light-colored dots in the bottom right represent open seats. One is Senator Ruben Diaz of the Bronx, who became a New York City Council member, and the other is the seat vacated by George Latimer, who was a state senator and is now, as of January 2018, the Westchester County Executive. There is going to be a special election April 24th, 2018, to backfill both of those positions. So the hope is to create a new majority of Democrats. Now, what I did is, let me go back here and show you, I created this little table and I made it nice and small so that it works on a mobile phone. You can do this from anywhere on your Android device, your Apple device. On the left column, I've got the number of their state senate district, a description of the location of that state senator, the name of the incumbent state senator on the left, and on the right is the challenger. And for each one, I put a link to their Facebook and Twitter pages. Now, what I discovered is actually kind of fascinating. If you click on these Facebook pages, you really get a lot of information about what these guys are doing. Many of them post multiple times a day. So here's Senator Jose Peralta. He just posted a Happy Easter message 8 hours ago, and yesterday a Happy Passover message, and then you can see lots of up-to-date photos and information, different things that are going on with him. If you click on let's click on Zelnor Myrie, who's a challenger to Jesse Hamilton. If you click on his Twitter page, you get a photo, you get some really up-to-date information about what they're doing, and you get an idea of who they are by what they're retweeting. I think it can be a very valuable way to kind of understand what's going on. So the backstory here is that of the 8 independent Democratic Conference members, 7 of them are now facing primaries. Notwithstanding that the IDC members have agreed in principle to get back together with the mainline Democrats, there are progressives and other Democrats on the left, indivisible groups and people like that, who are saying it's not enough. We're going to face you with a primary. So here are the primary challengers, and you can go look at their social media feeds, follow them. If they follow you back, and I found several of them actually followed me back after I followed them, then you can actually DM with the candidate or with the incumbent state senator directly themselves. And I think it's absolutely the most direct and clear-headed way to understand what's going on with the IDC state senate races this year. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/redbluetalk. Click that red button and click the bell icon so that you'll get notifications. I truly appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that this was helpful for you. Let me know if you like the table. Give it a try on your phone. If you're not sure where to go to the website, redbluetalk.com. There's a link at the top right corner of the page to get to the IDC Social Media Finder 2018. Thanks, everybody.